Hello everyone, I'm your lore keeper. Welcome back to the land of gaming. This is episode 2 of season 2 of Twisted One-Shots. Last time we did the time loop one-shot, and now we're pulling yet another one-shot from our hat. And the next idea is Luke DMing. Now, this is a very special idea. Once again, this is of course another Luke idea. This season we had a very interesting thing with this, where last season we had both Atticus ideas to start out the first 2 episodes, and now we have both Luke ideas to start out the first 2 episodes, which is a very interesting thing. So, pretty cool. But anyway, Luke DMing is basically where instead of me DMing, Luke will. So I don't actually have the backstory for the world for this one. So instead, we're just gonna jump right into the video. Hello everyone, I am not your lore keeper today, but I am still Trevor Lupica here with Luke and Stella. Atticus is not here with us, but we are in episode 2, still in the lovely time of summer, totally not cold in the room that I am in right now with a heater on at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, without any further ado, your actual lore keeper today is Luke.
Hi. Woohoo!
And you've never DM'd?
Never with more than one person. Me and my brother once did a one-on-one thing.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So, I haven't created like a world, so I'm not going to tell you you're on like this continent or whatever. I'm going to tell you that both of you are workers at a carnival. You're both carnies, and you each run your own.
Why. Okay.
You each run your own stand. So before we recorded this, I asked both of you to create a level 10 character that was especially skilled in deceiving people. Trevor, let's start with you. What is your Carney's stand, and how do you rig the game?
Alright, so first off, my character's name is the legendary Garlic. I am a level 10 wild magic sorcerer, lizard folk. And I have like this, just kind of like, I'm like a very like presenty kind of person, like red hair kind of thing going on. So he has a like kind of big stand, and there's this like goblin that is always like trying to like basically upstage him with whatever he's doing. And basically the goal of the game for the players is to get rid of the goblin. That is always trying to wreak havoc in whatever's going on. However, the rigged sense of it is that the goblin is not real. It is a minor illusion, and anything to do with a minor illusion goes right through it. Minor illusions is entirely fake. It looks real, but you can't touch it. You can't put anything through it, and so everything just kind of.
Right.
That's great.
All right, cool. Then one more time, you said your character's name is
The legendary Garlic.
the legendary Garlic. Okay.
He calls himself legendary because he once saved a dwarf village from the Goblin King.
And where does he get Garlic? Is that just his name?
That's his legal name.
That's just his name. Okay.
That is his legal written down name.
Stella, what about you? Introduce your character, and how does your character trick people at the carnival?
Alright, my character's name is Zoe. She is a level 10 tiefling bard, and she runs one of those, like, pick a duck things. And they're all usually very on a low scale, and there's like 2 big ones, but the thing she does to rig the game is she steals people's ducks with Mage Hand to make them get less points.
So to start this session off, we're going to follow the story of little Timmy. Now, little Timmy is a little dwarf boy. He's going through the carnival, and he's just he's bought a whole bunch of tickets, and he's paying them, just doing whatever little kids do at the carnival. Walks up to the legendary garlic stand.
Can I ask a DM question? Is this dwarf kid from the same dwarf village that I saved from the Goblin
No.
King? No.
No.
Cool. It's
you
just
can always ask him, though. If you think you recognize him, go for it.
yeah, maybe like insight check.
Okay.
If I can make an insight check on him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's not trying to reveal anything, so I'm not gonna bother rolling. But
21.
he's at 21. Yeah, you don't recognize him.
Cool. Ah, hello, newcomer.
Hi.
I'm the legendary garlic.
Ooh.
And this
have I
is the-
heard about you? You're the one that rescued that dwarf village.
Yes, very
The other
good.
town. Wow, I've always looked up to you.
Uh,
What do you do for the carnival?
Well, it's just a lovely day here, isn't it? And like just kind of hides his hands a little bit, like kind of like pushes like his hands together so the magic doesn't is not seeable, as just kind of like puts it off to the side so that a minor illusion of a goblin appears. Should I roll a deception check for that?
To hide it, no. You haven't told him anything. You're not trying to trick him yet, so keep
Cool.
going.
Yeah, just like, and there you go. Oh no, there's a goblin here.
Oh
You need to hit it with those balls over there in the head.
no! Timmy goes to grab a ball. He throws the ball. It goes right through. He's like, "Hey, that just went right through."
What? No.
Okay, roll a deception check.
It simply went over. Alright, that's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 and a nat 1. So,
Oh, Jesus.
versus a nat
This
1.
kid is dumb.
You're just blind.
No. He does not look too smart. Does not look too perspective. It's very gullible. She's
He's
just
a
like,
kid.
"Oh, okay. How many more tries do I get?"
You get exactly 3. You have to hit him square in the face.
Okay. He throws the second one. Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The same thing happens, except this time, when it goes by to do a little thing, he just kind of like catches it so that it and puts it above the head so that he's like, oh, I catched it right above the head. See? That's where it went.
Okay, roll a deception, and I'm also gonna say roll a stealth because you didn't
Okay.
want him to see doing that. So roll both of those, please.
Well, because he did it behind the goblin. Like he put his hand behind the goblin and then put it up. But yeah, that's still a stealth. I don't know why
Yeah.
I'm arguing with you. You're right.
DM v DM.
My brain was like trying to figure out. Okay, my stealth is straight. My stealth is a 14, and again the deception is a 21.
All right, so both of those are good. Both of those succeed.
Wait, hold on. What's your plus for deception?
8.
Oh, mine's
All
a plus
right,
13.
little Timmy is convinced. He's
Yeah.
one last try.
It's going to, and I'm gonna roll a stealth check for this, and I know I will have to. But he's gonna put his hand basically right through the head, so that way it does in fact hit the head and then bounce onto the ground, so that the kid did win kind of thing. Because he does have a little bit of a soft spot for dwarves.
You're letting the kid win. That's sweet.
So
you said your deception is +8?
Yeah.
Alright, so you win on deception no matter what, because I got
Cool.
less than 8.
Alright, and then the stealth was a 12 because it's a straight roll.
Alright, that's also good. So
Right.
yeah, kid thoroughly believes he won. And it's
Yeah.
just like, woohoo! He takes his tickets and he runs off.
Yeah, so like is there like special carnival prizes at this place?
Do you offer prizes? It's your booth.
Okay, yeah. I'm willing to have special prizes. Well, because like he has like a purple cape, and then connected to that cape is like these kind of like bejeweled studded things. That's like really light blue. And he like kind of takes one, and as he does so, another one, as if just like not really of his own accord or anything, fills back in, and he just gives it to the kid.
Cool.
It's just kind of like this magical little teal gem.
So little Timmy loves his new prize, runs over to the next booth, the very next door booth, which just happens to be Zoe's booth.
Hi there, little one.
Hi!
You willing to play some pick a duck?
Pick a duck? Okay!
Before he picks up a duck, there are green, purple, blue, and pink ducks. What color duck does he pick up?
He goes for a purple duck.
Alright. She lets him take that one.
She lets him take the purple duck. Yippee! Then he goes for a
Alright.
green duck.
Alright, she lets him take that one.
Okay. Which colors did you say they were?
Green, purple, blue, and pink.
Alright. He goes for the blue one.
She doesn't let him take that one. She's gonna use Mage Hand.
Yeah, stealth check disadvantage.
15.
Alright, jack of all
Roll
trades.
a 2. Yeah, so he doesn't see it or hear you.
That's it. Once he sets it down, she kind of just takes it and plops it back in the water.
Oh, so he takes it. He doesn't even see that it kind of just left his hand.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like
Alright.
it's once he set it down, she just took it. She picked it back up and put it back in the water.
Alright. So Timmy's all bummed. He's like, ah, man. Okay, he got a purple one and a green one. Does he get a chance to reach? Does he get a chance to reach for the pink one?
If he wants to get Mage Handed again.
It's your game.
I mean, he pulled 2. You have to pull 4, and then we'll add up the point value.
Okay, so he reaches for the last pink one. Why don't you do the same thing?
Yep. Was it stealth? Doesn't matter. Both are
Yeah, stealth with disadvantage.
11.
11.
Yeah. That was with my +2.
Meets it, beats it. Does not see it. He does not see anything.
Alright.
And, okay, so a purple one and a green one, how many points?
That's 30.
30 points.
He gets one of the smaller prizes.
Hooray!
And she offers aquatic stuffed animals, which are like 50-ish points, but she gives out like little aquatic, like just like little toys, like very small toys, and she hands one of them to him. There you go, bud.
Great. Thank you!
You're welcome.
Timmy walks off. So, Legendary Garlic, you're still kind of just keeping your eyes on Timmy. You kind of like him. You know, he's just like, you let him win and you have a soft spot for him. And you, Zoe, were just with him. So you're also kind of watching Timmy. Seconds after he leaves, you see someone dressed in a suit of armor, or at least that's what you can assume it is, run up. You hear people screaming. There's chaos. And then, the suit of armor, or the person in the suit of armor, draws out his sword and chops Timmy's head clean off.
Fatality.
Holy
Okay, so
There's absolute chaos. Timmy is dead, and this suit of armor, which may or may not be living, is attacking P.
Okay.
I'm not going to have you roll initiative just yet because we're not entering in combat. But if you
Oh,
want,
I
I
know.
will let you each take like a combat action, if you will.
All right.
Alright,
How far away? Is
then
It's about 30
How
feet.
far away?
30 feet away. You know, like
Oh,
if
cool.
you're
I
at
need
like,
a wisdom saving throw.
what?
I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
It was 4.
Oh yeah, no. Take 6 psychic damage.
It is
Yeah.
not phased. It does not even notice anything you did to it.
All right.
cool. I'm going to, regardless of that happening,
What are you doing?
chill touch. It's 120 feet range, so
Chill touch. Is that
it's a
just because it sounds like it's no? Is it ranged or can you?
yeah,
Do you
it's
have to run
ranged.
Interesting. I wonder why they call it chill touch then. That reminds me of like you would have to touch
Because
something.
you create a ghostly skeleton hand.
Ah, interesting.
In the
Cool.
space of a creature within range, make a ranged spell attack against the creature.
Perfect. Go ahead.
Yeah. Alright, that is gonna be a dirty 20.
That hits.
Alright. 11 points of necrotic damage.
11 points of necrotic damage.
Jeez.
It's knocked down, and it stops moving.
Fatality.
Everything seems like it's calmed down. And if you look closely, why don't you make a perception check?
Both of us or just one of us?
But both of you can if you want.
Okay.
It's really just like because you're both concentrating on this. This just happened. This little kid just got killed, and
Yeah.
like you're really focusing. So yeah, make a perception check.
Cool. I
13.
nat 1.
Okay.
Damn.
So Zoe, when you're looking just a little closely, you can see that there are some dents, and you can infer that this creature did not just start these attacks. That these attacks had been happening for at least the past 10 minutes, and only now did the creature get to your area of the carnival. So
Oh.
that's why it might have gotten down so early. You just happened to finish him. But it had been wreaking havoc across the entire carnival.
Cool.
So,
What do I get from my nat 1?
for your nat 1, you're more focused on making sure no one caught on to your illusion. You're like, oh my god, I just cast another spell. Did I take any damage? Oh my god, what if I stopped concentrating on my illusion? You're not even focused on this thing
Cool.
at all. You rolled pretty bad perception, so you're not seeing too much. You do, however, just notice that everyone is kind of like gathering, and they're all looking off in the distance. And it's a cathedral off to the side of the carnival. Connected to the carnival, you knew that there was this cathedral. On top of the cathedral, that's what's new. This purple air, it's kind of like swirling around that top spire. The cathedral used to be a Gothic cathedral. Now it's used as kind of like a haunted house, just part of the carnival. But on top of that, everyone's kind of looking at this weird, maybe weather, maybe magic event. Either way, it's this purple clouds that are swirling around the cathedral.
Okay.
Something's happening.
Cool. Is there like a box I can stand on to get everyone's attention?
Is there a box?
Like a soapbox type thing.
Well, I mean, you're at a carnival booth, so you could probably climb on like on top of your thing. I guess, yeah. So you're able to get to a higher elevation if that's what you mean. There's something you
Yeah.
can stand on.
I stand up and like in this just like way of like making myself like be able to be heard more. I just kind of like I, the legendary garlic, will make sure that whatever's going on in there will be fixed. Does anyone here want to help me and be legendary?
I'll help.
No one else seems interested except for Zoe.
Great.
You're gonna have to take my help.
All right. But I will save all of you. And I'm trying to like make them cheer in a sense, if that's like it. My attention is
No
for
one's even listening to you.
darn.
They know you're a Carney.
Come on. What's your name?
Zoe.
Zoe. All right. We're gonna go face this together. Have you ever gone into the haunted house?
No, I run my own booth. I'm literally right next to you.
Oh, right. Yeah, the ducks. I hate ducks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Raging ducks.
starts going.
Okay.
He
Pretty much
kind of just
around
follows
the
him unenthusiastically.
few seconds after you start, whatever the fantasy equivalent of police officers, I'm just gonna call them police officers. They pull up, not in cars. They like run up to you and they say, "Both of you are under arrest for under suspicion regarding these recent attacks from the animated armor we've seen.
It wasn't us.
You are going to be interrogated until we determine that you are innocent."
Look here. I am the legendary Garlic, and I have not done anything. I was actually helping that kid that actually like got killed. I gave him a prize from my chest here. You see, I take out one of the diamonds. I have these, and like another one kind of like regrows immediately when he takes it out, and they're just magical teal gems. They're part of my armor.
Okay.
Man, let me just run a pick a duck stand.
I am not lying when I say any of this, so like none of
Neither
this
am I.
is lying.
Yeah,
All of this is just like
I understand. What is your bonus to deception?
+8.
Help us?
Okay. For this one shot, there's going to be something called an honesty check.
Okay.
You are so used to lying
Right.
that it has become hard to tell the truth.
Right.
Your honesty bonus is the negative of your deception. So you have a -8 to this roll.
I have a -13 to that.
All right. That's a 10.
It's a 10. Okay. Alright. You seem like you're maybe trustworthy. And honestly, we don't suspect you of anything. We just need to bring you into our little police stand that we set up for the carnival just to question you. Seriously, we're not going to do anything wrong. It can be over soon. If you would just come with us and get this over with and not cause any trouble, sir. Okay. You get to the police tent. They sit you both down. You're right next to each other. You're not being interrogated separately. This is a very informal thing. You say, okay, look. I don't know how it works in the rest of the world, but at the carnival, it takes longer than 10 minutes to interrogate someone. We just arrest them. So let's just try to make this quick.
Okay.
So,
Absolutely wild.
let's start with Garlic. All right, Garlic.
All right.
What were you doing when you first noticed the armor?
I was keeping an eye out on this little kid who had just won one of my pieces of this like teal kind of gem armor thing that I have. And I was making sure that he was being okay and safe. I like dwarves. I saved a dwarf kingdom, or dwarf village once from the Goblin King.
Roll an honesty check.
Cool. 1.
Yeah. He does not believe anything, and it's not just he doesn't believe it. You're not talking. You're not talking straight. You're saying like, oh, me, I was with a kid, and I had just given him one of my praises. You're clearly lying, except you're not.
Yeah, it's one of the I think he has a very bad memory.
He goes over to Stella. What were you doing at the scene of the crime? And just make it quick. Because again, we only have 8 minutes left.
I was attempting to cast a spell on this thing, but it doesn't have a mind. It didn't respond.
Make an honesty check.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Which is minus the thing in my deception.
Yes.
What's 19 minus 13?
6.
6. Alright.
Alright. I kind of believe you. He kind of believes you. You might suspect that they have a pretty low tolerance when it comes to telling things the truth, as long as it's not a blatant lie, like
Which mine
0
seems-
is.
Like mine seems to be.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, can I try and vouch for him?
Yes, but he's not going to... I mean, if you want to vouch for your friend, yeah, but I'm not going to release them unless he starts telling me some truthful stuff, too.
Alright.
So, Mr. Garlic. Mr. Garlic,
Mm-mm.
can you please tell me honestly what you were doing at the scene of the crime?
He was looking out for this
Okay,
child. He was
you know what?
wait,
No. I got this one. I ended the armor's life. I made sure to use a spell in order to end the life of the armor. So
Honesty
that's
check.
alright.
3. He somewhat believes you, but not enough.
Okay.
You're just really kind of sketchy, you know?
Is there any residual like version of the magic that I used on me? It was a cantrip. So I don't know.
He believes everything that he saw firsthand. So, like, he knows that you're running, like, these spells, and, like, he's probably heard that, yeah, like, what you're saying checks out in the
Mhm.
sense that it was killed by, like, a freezing cantrip, but the fact that it was you, he does not believe. Goes to
Okay.
Zoe. Zoe,
yeah.
can you remember the name of this little kid?
Did he, out of character, did he tell us his
Yeah,
name?
it was Timmy.
Alright, yeah, little Timmy, he was a little dwarf kid.
Honesty check.
Ugh. 11 minus 13 is like a negative 2, so yeah.
So you say, yeah, his name was Timmy. He was a dwarf? Question mark? Clearly lying, except you're not.
Alright. I do. Alright. Then they turn to me. Alright.
At this point, they're not asking any more questions. We're just giving you guys chances to talk.
Alright, cool. He just kind of looks at the officers like, look, I know I'm not that legendary, but I do have something that is legendary in my family. Every 3 generations, there is someone that is a wild magic caster. They're whenever they cast a spell that's over level 1, something bad could possibly happen. And I am the third. I am in one of. I am that 3rd generation, and therefore, if I cast a spell over level 1, I'm saying this without saying like the full extent of level 1 spellcasting because like I don't.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
not
it.
so, not so powerful.
Honesty check. Roll an honesty check.
Level 1 could also be like a not so powerful spell.
I got
Yeah.
it. Roll an honesty check.
All right. 10.
10. He believes you quite well, actually. Goes over to Zoe.
Well, I was just, doing my thing, and little And this kid walked up from, over there from his stand. And, do what I usually do. Pick a dog, give out prizes. He took one of my prizes and ran off, and then that suit of armor just decapitated him.
Honesty check.
Alright. Didn't even... Yeah, no. I rolled a 5 and it's minus 13.
Turns to Trevor's character, Garlic, turns to Garlic.
Alright. I don't pay much attention to the things that happen around me. But, because I was watching this kid, I did see him get the prize from Zoe's stand. And I did see him get decapitated, and Zoe try some kind of spell, but I don't know enough to know which one it was.
Vicious mockery.
Okay.
No. Not.
Yeah, I got it. Roll an honesty check.
Cool.
You guys have 2 minutes. Not
Yeah,
enough time for a quick check.
I'm trying to help. Okay, that was a nat 20 minus 8, so...
Great. He believes you enough that he says, alright, you know what, you're set 3. Now it's just Zoe. Zoe, yeah, you just need to say one more truthful thing and you'll be set free.
Can what I said give advantage to what she says, or no?
Alright, I'll pause the time here. So, what you just said doesn't give advantage to what Zoe says because it gave advantage to what Zoe said previously, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It made them believe Zoe retrospectively.
Alright. So I actually have to do something.
You actually have to say something honestly within 1 minute.
Alright. So, thank you very much, Garlic. I was casting a spell. It was Dissonant Whispers. I needed to just do something to help this kid, and I didn't know that this armor wasn't alive. I thought it was someone in there. It probably is animated armor or something, because it didn't take any damage.
Alright, that's 2 things. Roll 2 honesty checks.
One of them is a 6 minus 13, and one of them is a 6.
6?
Yeah.
Like, with the minus, it's a 6?
Yeah, because I rolled a 19.
Alright. Wow. I don't believe you about casting the spell, but I can't imagine you would have ever seen that armor before. So, yeah, I'll set you free.
Thank you very much, officer.
Right after he says that, another officer runs in. Chief! Chief! He's calling out to the chief. Apparently you guys were being interrogated by the chief.
Oh!
He runs
Sweet
out.
Jesus, okay.
He runs out, saying, Chief! Chief! We need your help. Something's going on over there. We've traced the attack on that little kid and the animated armor. We traced that back to the cathedral. And you know the cathedral is now the haunted house. It was traced back to that. If you look out, there's a purple sky. I don't know what to do. We need help. We don't have time to go back and get someone. Are these people set free? Can we get them?
We were
And
planning to help before we were put in here.
Mm-hmm. The chief's reluctant, but he's like, yeah, all right, you guys, you're not arrested, but now we're going to force you to try to solve this animated armor.
We're going to anyway.
Yep.
Cool. 10-15 minutes later, you arrive at the cathedral, which is supposed to be a haunted house at this point. Something weird's going on that was not supposed to happen as far as you know.
Okay.
When you arrive, it is, there's stone walls. It's kind of decorated with fake cobwebs. Maybe a couple real cobwebs. Who's to say? No one knows. No one cares. But either way, big doors, wooden, beaten down. and they look like they are very, very old and squeaky.
Okay.
Are they locked?
What do you do?
Are they beaten down like they're on the ground doors?
No, just like in very poor condition.
Oh, okay. Do they
Are they
open?
locked?
You check if they're locked. They are not locked, but
Alright.
they feel kind of heavy. So at first you might think they're locked. You just have to pull very, very hard.
All right.
Cool.
Make a strength check.
What's your...
Mine is +1.
You can either both make a check or one can give advantage to the other.
You can give it to me. I have +3.
Okay, cool. I give it to you. I'm like holding her wrist, and that's how I'm like giving advantage.
Ooh. 19.
19. Alright. With a little bit of effort, and by that I mean a lot of effort, it's a very heavy door. You're able to pull it open. As soon as it's like open, like a little crack, this like air, it's colorful, kind of like smelly, kind of like smoke. It kind of just rushes out. Just like it was trapped in there and now you've opened it. As far as you can tell, it feels like this is the first time this door has been opened in a very long time.
I do an Arcana check on the.
Go for it.
Can I do just perception, see what's going on? Look for any immediate threat.
Yeah, go for it.
16 on the.
16? Okay. You're able to determine that first of all, you're able to determine that it is smoke. And it comes from some kind of magical fire, but the smoke itself has no magical effects.
Alright, and I got a 19.
19 on perception, that's just to look around.
Yeah, just to see if there's any immediate threat.
Yeah, no immediate threat. Do you look inside the church? Or inside the cathedral?
Just like a quick sweep of the first little room, see if there's any threat.
Nothing,
Like,
no one's in there.
Yeah.
Nothing looks dangerous.
Cool.
Do you go in?
Yes.
Alright.
Mhm.
Enter the cathedral. They did a pretty good job with the haunted house. There's a lot of like scary looking skeletons in there. You know, lots more spider webs. Some of them may be real. Who's to say? No one knows. No one cares. There's another door. This one looks like it's almost like been remodeled from the inside. So it looks like it's going to be much easier to open. And if you check, it's not locked. So you're able to open it with ease.
Alright, great.
After you open it, you walk in. And right in front of you, you can see the source of this magical smoke. And standing right behind it, tending to it, is someone, old man, human, with a long beard and in a robe. Long beard, long white hair, completely white hair, and a long robe.
So Dumbledore.
And he's just, kind of like Dumbledore, I guess. You'll get a better idea of it once I show you the picture. And he's just like, tending to the fire, I guess. He's doing, in a magical way. It's a magic fire, so he's like whispering spells and stuff, making it bigger, making it smaller, just having fun with it. Both of you make a perception check.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
I was gonna ask if I can make an insight check. Is that something I can do instead of the perception?
Or what? What do you want to know?
On him.
So you want to know his intentions with the fire. Yeah, okay, make an insight check. And then first make a perception check.
Like, dirty 20.
Perception is 16. Insight is 11.
Okay. With the perception, both of you see both of you, after you notice obviously this guy in the back, you notice the rug. It kind of pops out. Very, very ornate. Very fancy. Definitely, looks like it belongs in a cathedral. Not so much a haunted house. It's very colorful. Not super spooky. You also notice along the sides, almost like as if you're in an armory, there's a bunch of weapons hanging from shelves. And for the insight check, you determine that this guy, he has no direct intentions with the fire. He's just trying to, almost like an atmosphere thing.
Okay.
Like he's just like embracing his power. And he's like, yes, grow fire, not shrink fire. Just kind of having fun with it.
You said there's a very ornate rug. Can I lift up the rug?
You lift up the rug, as in like you check underneath it. It's a big rug.
Yeah, I just want to lift up some of it just to see what I can see underneath it.
Yeah, go for it. Make a perception check. Or actually,
Investigation.
You're not looking for anything in particular, so yeah, make a perception check.
Actually I was.
Oh, okay.
I was looking in particular for traps, if there's anything.
You're looking for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation. Make an investigation check.
Yeah. I should have specified that the first time I said it.
Yeah, no problem.
Investigation. That is gonna be... Well, actually. Okay, that's like 15.
15?
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, the rug is safe.
Okay.
And everything underneath the rug, there's no traps or anything like that. It's not like a sinkhole. Nothing.
I stand on the rug and kind of do like a little like, hello, to see. His brain is just like, now I want to see if there's an echo in this room.
Oh.
All right.
Just like,
are you also going? Are you going to join him, Zoe?
Yeah, I'll just go join him.
All right. Zoe and Garlic are now standing on the rug. They have introduced themselves. This guy in the front looks up from his fire. Oh, hello.
There's no echo in here? It's not cool.
Priorities.
There's a slight echo, but it's not that noticeable. Yeah.
It's not that cool or creepy or anything.
No. Hello. What can I do for you?
Were you the one who caused the attacks of a certain animated armor in our theme park?
Oh, I see. No, I did not cause the attacks. I did have some fun enchanting that suit of armor, but I can't control what it does. You see, it's not under my control. It acts on its own accord. I simply created it. Just like I created this. The rug that I believe Garlic stands on first lifts up and attempts to surround Garlic.
You okay in there?
Okay, so you don't roll. This is really weird. I actually have to roll an attack, so...
Oh.
Weird.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Does a 13 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Alright, so,
Our ACs are...
Garlic, you are now grappled, and that means... Wait, let me just pull it up. Your speed is 0. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against anything other than what you're being grappled by. On your next turn, I'll give you the opportunity to try to escape. Other than that, everyone roll initiative, please. In addition to the rug, you see 2 of the swords that are hanging levitate off of the racks that they're hanging on.
Oh.
They are now pointed at both of you. They also
Oh.
look like they are both moving on their own accord.
Oh.
So the person that is up first is Zoe.
Cool. Within 15 feet of the guy.
Like up here, maybe?
Right up to 15. That's perfect.
So a cone is a 15-foot angle, 15-degree angle. That means it won't hit any of the swords. It'll just hit the guy.
That's fine with me. They don't have eyes. Doesn't matter.
Cool. So this guy makes a Constitution saving throw. 14.
Nope.
Okay.
You have the blind condition until the end of your next turn.
Is blind. Okay.
I'm gonna give a little bardic inspiration to Garlic.
Next up is this guy's turn. I'm gonna call him a wizard. You can determine that he is a wizard. So next up is the wizard's turn. The wizard holds out his hands, pointed at Zoe. Zoe, please make.
But he can't see Zoe.
He can't see me.
He's blind.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's just going to shoot like a big bolt toward where he remembers Zoe being, because he is able to do that. It's just at disadvantage. It is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
That does not hit.
Yeah, it does. Never mind.
16 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. You, Zoe, take 14 psychic damage.
Jesus!
That is the end of its turn.
Oh, I'm gonna take a reaction,
You're gonna use your reaction, okay?
and I'm going to do Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke, that's a good one.
And I need a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
It's a 19.
Yeah, hits. Alright, so 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage, okay. Next up, it's both of the flying swords. First one is gonna try to take a stab at Zoe. Going to take a stab at Zoe, 19 to hit.
Yep.
You take 7 slashing damage, Zoe.
Yep.
The next one is going to fly.
I'm in a rug.
What?
I'm in the rug, right?
Yeah, I know, it can still attack you.
Through the rug? Isn't it gonna hit the rug?
Yeah, you're grappled by the rug, but it can still, like, take a shot at your head, I guess.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it is, 5 to hit.
It is 5 to hit? No.
Yeah, alright, I didn't think that hits. Next up, it is the rug's turn.
I am under its grapple right now.
Yeah, the rug is grappling you, and it's just kinda gonna hang out like that, so it's not gonna do anything. Garlic.
Great. Yeah.
Firstly, the first thing that happens, you are going to take, since you're being smothered by the rug, it's kind of difficult to breathe. You're gonna take 12 bludgeoning damage. I forgot to tell you, Garlic, this is not in your favor. Be prepared. Not only are you grappled, you are restrained, which means you also have disadvantage on dex throws, which I guess makes sense.
Right.
You are also blinded.
So like 3 conditions?
Yes. Grappled, restrained, and blinded. You can make a strength saving. You can make a strength check, I think, just to try to get out of it.
I I'm okay with doing that, but I also want to attack it so that I can maybe help myself get out of it. I'm gonna need to make a dex saving throw.
Dirty 20.
That does make it.
It saves. There's no half damage or anything?
No, there is half.
Half damage. Alright, go ahead and roll.
So that's only gonna be 6 fire damage.
6 damage. Cool.
And I'm assuming that you're gonna roll the d20 for me. Search.
Yep. I did. You're safe. Nothing happens. We all set?
No. I'm also gonna make his mouth just like kind of opens and tries to like bite at the rug a little bit. Yeah, 22.
That hits.
Great. So not only is this gonna deal 6 points of slashing damage as he like kind of like tears a piece out of the rug, it's also gonna give him 4 temporary hit points.
Gives the rug 4 temporary hit points.
No, it gives myself 4 temporary hit points.
Gives you. Okay, I was a little confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you gain 4 temporary hit points. So I now have 4 extra hit points.
That's sweet. So, Stella, Zoe, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Shatter on the wizard.
Wizard rolled a nat 20 to save, so
God damn it!
half damage. Let's do it.
Alright. 23 halved rounded down.
So that's 11.
Yeah.
Great. It's the wizard's turn. The wizard is no longer blind. Hooray.
For you.
Yeah. Wizard is going to shoot out his hands. You're gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. 21.
21, that saves. Alright, does absolutely nothing. Next up, it's both of the flying swords. They're gonna do the same thing that they've always been doing, so a slash at Zoe and a slash at Trevor. For Zoe, for Zoe, it's a nat 20. Another one.
Ow.
And the damage for that is 3, doubled to 6 on garlic. It's a 12.
That still misses.
12 misses. Okay. Rug's just gonna keep doing its thing, keep holding on to you.
Right.
That brings it to garlic.
Alright.
First, before you do anything at the start of your turn, you take 14 points of damage.
Okay. I'll do Burning Hands, but at a higher level spell slot.
Alright.
And
Is it
also
dex
this
saving
time,
throw?
I would like to kind of like turn my hands so that the fire goes out and also hits the sword. Because it is not just one target, it is a cone. Burning Hands.
Yes, it is a cone. I'll give that to you. Both of them make a dex saving throw, you said?
Yes.
First one's a 16. It's for the rug.
Beats it.
So rug takes half damage.
Yep.
And 11 for the sword.
Alright, the sword is going to take the fall. That's 23 fire damage.
Okay.
And so halved is 10. Right? Yeah, 10.
Half is 11.
Half is 11.
So the rug takes 11 damage.
Yep, 11 fire. The sword takes 23.
Okay.
And
The sword falls to the ground.
Fatality.
and also my wild magic surge would happen again.
Yes, no, I'm getting to that. Sword falls to the ground, and you kind of burn a hole in the rug. It's starting to feel kind of loose. It's not loosening its grip enough to be grappled, but this is like the rug equivalent of it's looking pretty bad.
Great. Am I able to do? Yeah, because I have a bonus.
Nothing happens with wild magic.
Great. I'm gonna do that bonus action bite again.
Bonus action bite.
The hungry jaws again.
Okay, and you said this is an attack, right?
Yes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's only 12.
That actually hits.
Oh, okay, great. So I get another 4 temporary. I mean, I already lost the ones that I had before, but at least I have more. And it's gonna be 4 damage.
Are you done with your turn, Trevor?
Yes.
It's Zoe's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
Okay, I will let you know that, and I'm assuming you're familiar with Thunder Wave?
Yeah.
Thunder Wave, does it have an effect that it would, like, move something away? It would blow something away?
Yeah.
You
50
can cast it.
It's a 15-foot cube originating from you that, and they must make cross stitches. They throw on a failed save 2d8 thunder damage pushed, and it's 10-foot push away. On a successful save, creature takes half damage and isn't pushed.
Okay, I will let you know that if you do hit the rug, that push away means Trevor would no longer be grappled.
Alright, I'll move back one.
Yes, you're not moving back. In that case, it does not hit the rug.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I need to move forward to get the
you're right.
Okay. In that case, yeah, it's something
At
like
the sword.
so it hits the river. It hits the wizard and the sword.
Yeah.
Both of them make what kind of save is it?
Con.
Wizard rolled a 17,
Means it beats it.
and the flying sword rolls a 6.
Nope.
Okay.
28 is the full. So the sword takes 28 and gets pushed back 10 feet.
Well, before the sword gets pushed back 28, the sword falls to the ground.
Fatality.
Alright, so it's
Just
dead. And the wizard takes whatever 28 half is.
14. Okay, it's the wizard's turn. Wizard is going to make some magical bursts. Just shoot out of his hands. The wizard gets a few of these.
Okay.
First one is going to be targeted at Zoe.
As expected.
It's an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Okay? It's going to be targeted at the rug, which is still grappling Garlic.
Okay. So it's not gonna hit me?
No, but you will take some damage.
Okay.
Because the rug is, like, surrounding you. The rug just has that feature.
Alright.
So, at the rug, it's a 23,
Jesus.
which does hit the rug.
Yeah.
Damage is 18. Rug has a feature where it can transfer half damage to the one it's grappling. So both the rug and Garlic take 9 damage.
Ooh, okay.
The rug burns up.
Fatality.
So now, Garlic, you are free.
Okay.
That was down.
Alright.
The wizard has one more burst. And it's gonna be at Zoe again.
Alright.
At least I don't have any of those.
It is a nat 20. 18 doubled to 36. You take 36 points of damage. Psychic damage.
Jesus.
It is Garlic's turn.
Great. So I'm gonna cast Blight, so he has to make a Constitution saving.
Blight is an attack or an area effect?
It's an attack. It's one creature of your choice.
Okay. Let's do this. Is it Constitution?
Yes, and I'm actually going to. I'm gonna do something as a like quick thing, which is called Bend Luck. I'm using 2 sorcery points, and basically he has a D4 that is going to subtract from that roll.
That's 14 minus D4 says 2, so 12.
That is a fail. 48 necrotic damage.
Alright,
What the hell?
you see the life force within this wizard just sucked out of him. It dissolves into the air, and the wizard collapses on the ground.
Cool.
Fatality.
Wild magic surge roll.
Right.
Damn! You just went, okay, bye bye! You just poofed him out of existence.
And all set.
I'm thankful that I did not have any surges this round.
Yeah. You have killed everyone in the cathedral, which is now a haunted house. What do you do from there?
So I damped the fire out. Then.
Yeah. Is there
Cool.
anything else you guys want to do, or are we all set?
I'm all set.
I'm also good.
Cool. You guys head back to the carnival, and you inform the police that you finished doing whatever you needed to do in the cathedral. The police do not care. They just escort you back to your carnival booths where you continue tricking people. Hopefully you never have to be honest again.
Great.
Yeah,
Cool. We're all set.
Yeah.
that was fun.
I really liked that. I think
That was awesome.
you are that I liked I liked the honesty check. That was cool.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to do when you have like a high deception, but that
Mhm.
is
I
still
intended
cool.
that.
Yeah. With that all in mind, thank you
Yeah,
guys
Luke.
so much for watching. Thank you, Luke, for being our lore keeper. And see you guys in episode 3. Bye.
Bye!
Bye.